Hello everybody, welcome to Endgames Improv on this amazing Wednesday night. Are you excited to be here? Woo! Oh, come on, are you excited to be here? Yeah! Okay, let's bring out to the stage your hosts, Emily and Hans!
Welcome to Endgames. We are having Herald Night tonight, which means there's going to be two teams. And to get started, we'd like to let you know that the bathrooms are behind here. There's an emergency exit back there. Please don't go to the bathroom during the show. And what else?
Please don't eat food, but drink responsibly. We can tell it after the show, so we don't have to tell them now.
Yes. Exactly.
The other thing, we'll leave some for the rest.
We're just gonna leave you in suspense of what else we might say.
What else is gonna come at you?
So to get started, should we welcome out our first team?
Yeah, let's do it.
Toddy!
Hot Toddy!
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yes, we are Hot Toddy, and to get us started this evening, we would like a single word suggestion from you. Any single word.
Cranberry.
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 Oh.
Cranberry.
Must find the right one.
There's so many to pick from.
So many.
Too many.
Many.
So there's so
Oh no, I lost my wedding. Oh no.
Like cranberry stack.
You know, I lost $1 million in here somewhere.
Like $1 million of cranberry stack.
I lost a nickel in here. Oh my god.
I lost my virginity in here.
When I started, I was just a young boy, and I didn't know that I was gonna invent ocean spray. I didn't know that was gonna happen.
It's just what now you start off and you're like, oh, I have a great idea, and it turns into something else, and it turns into something else, and it progresses.
And I honestly was just like, I'm so thirsty. What can I do with all this to make a drink? I just came up with the idea. And then I just thought, oh, people love drinking in the ocean, so let's have ocean spray.
I tried so hard, I poured my whole life out of it, I was like, oh, I did everything right, I worked so hard, and I got nothing for it.
Somebody wants to drink tomato juice. They sell it, but nobody drinks it. Why don't they drink it? They call it red spray. My stupid classmate over there. He stole my idea. I'm getting this.
Mr. Billington?
Yes, Carrie.
I just don't understand why I got an F on this paper when I worked really hard on it. And you know I worked really hard on it.
Pull up one of your little student desks. I'll sit in my big teacher desk, and we'll chat this over. How long you been in 6th grade there?
Since September, remember?
Yeah, I remember. I remember when you walked in this classroom, a fresh-faced young student. You did your homework, you got reasonable grades, and I saw big things for you in the future. And now, it's May, you're looking out the window like you don't want to be here. Do you want to be here?
More than anything, and more than anything, I just want to get to 7th grade.
You're not going to get to 7th grade with an attitude like that.
No, Mr. Billington, I worked real hard. I don't understand why I got an F. It's like,
It's because you worked too hard. You know, it's May. You should be doing nothing. I'm not doing anything.
but you just told me I was looking out the window too much, and now I'm just
Yeah,
confused.
looking out the window. You should be thinking of ways to get back at me. I mean, look at me here. I've been eating this apple. I've been eating apples all week. Nobody has put anything funny into my apples.
Mr. Billington, I wouldn't eat that apple if I were you.
Did you do something to this apple? Did you poison it? Did you put razor blades in it? What did you do?
It would kind of take the fun out of it if they told you what I did to it.
There may be hope for you. Yeah. Go.
I'm sorry, there's something really fascinating happening out the window.
Hey!
So, I guess that you got what you deserved then, Mr. Billington, didn't you?
It was the worst birthday present ever. My mom got me a remember all so I would never lose anything. Now I can't lose my virginity.
Well, sorry, son. I'm sorry. But we thought you had to remember it all because let me tell you, you've missed too much. You've missed too goddamn much, son.
But I haven't lost my virginity yet. Dad.
Well, I guess you're never gonna lose it then.
What can I do?
Did you remember to wash the car?
I did! It's
No, you didn't. It was only half done.
Oh, well, I remember to start on it.
Yeah?
And I guess I just remembered I needed to finish it. This is the worst thing that Mom could have ever gotten me.
Well, let me tell you this.
Yeah?
There's salvation. If you remember to lose it, then you will. It's like a double negative.
Wait.
Alright? It's not really a double negative, but you know what I'm saying.
I think I follow you, Dad. If I remember to lose it.
Yeah. Remember who you are.
So if I remember, if I just force myself to remember
Yes.
that you promised me a Ferrari, then it's gonna happen, right?
No, that's a lie though. That's not a no. That's not
A Ferrari.
What the fuck?
Wow!
What the fuck? I didn't do that.
Yeah, you did. I remember it. It was so sweet. You took me up on the ridge. It was my 16th birthday, and you promised me, son, that day when you finish washing half of our Corolla.
Well, I said
You said it. You
that makes
remember.
no sense.
Hold, remember, you remember it.
Oh yeah, I did. This thing is fuck. No!
Wait.
Now it's mine!
No, I need it back.
No, well now I have it. Let me think of something interesting.
Wait.
Remember when my son became an NBA All-Star player?
Whoa, Dad!
Oh, this shit works!
Get it.
Don't bounce it!
Sorry.
Why are you talking like that?
I go to growth spurt, I guess.
That's so weird.
It's okay. Well, what else can we do? Remember that time? Remember that time that you loved me and were proud of me?
No, I don't
You were gonna say something.
You ever feel like you can find the one sandwich?
Oh, honey, I found my one sandwich a long time ago. Just down the block, around the corner.
What happened? Did you?
Do I seem sad to you?
I mean, this is weird. Why are you so serious about the sandwich?
No, you brought it up. You asked me about what my favorite sandwich shop was, or if if I found the one sandwich, and I told you I found my one sandwich. I'm a decisive person. When I see something I like, I keep it forever. This is my favorite sandwich shop. So I keep it forever. I'm gonna be coming back for the next 20 years.
That's dedication.
I mean, I think it's just laziness, really.
Anyway, this is not the one sandwich. I made this out of salami I found at the grocery store. It expired last week.
Oh, that is pitiful. Now,
Honey, what?
well, you haven't found your favorite. Now, Vice Principal Chandler, you brought me here for lunch to talk business.
Honey, I know you're the principal, and I think this puts some strain on our relationship. I feel like you're playing some mind games. Are you trying to manage me out of the school?
It's not a power struggle. Look,
That makes me think this is a power struggle.
well, okay.
Okay, so what's...
I want to be vice principal.
You want to demote yourself to vice principal.
Yes, a principal can get what a principal gets.
What does that mean?
If I want it, I want it.
You can have my job.
Oh, really? That was so...
I'm just a figurehead.
Oh, man.
Blizzard comes in,
Honey.
I organize the school buses.
Honey, I love it.
Is there a buzzer under your hand?
No, I'm reaching across the table for your hand. I love our dynamic.
Hello everyone and welcome to Mind Games. Tonight's contestants are going to give you a little bit of a flavor of the mind games that they play with their spouses. Annie, you go first.
I tell my partner that I don't want something, knowing that I want it.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. 10 points. 10 points.
I mean, I usually just steal everything from my partner because I think it's funny.
Stealing. That's a crime. 10 points.
So I wait until my partner falls asleep, and then I just poke them gently until they wake up, and then I pretend I'm asleep.
Ooh, being annoying. Very common. 10 points.
I stole his car and I'm getting a divorce next week.
All right. Also, thievery and divorce. Very good. 10 points. And you?
I just go, oops, did I do that?
Pee Wee Herman. Classic. All right, contestants. Now you have to... Here's a stick.
I got it!
You won!
Look, to get into the bad kids club, I need you to actually like doing bad things. You can't just feel sad about, like, I don't know.
I like doing bad things, it's fine. I just feel like there might be another way.
There might be another way to what?
I don't know, but like it's so easy to get an F on stuff, and it's so easy to poison people's food. It's like
Yeah,
it's too easy to be fat.
You're a genius at this. It's like you were raised by devils or something. But like, why aren't you?
How did you know that?
What?
How did you know I was raised by devils?
Holy shit! I wonder. How could you tell? Oh my god! Wait, is that a joke?
Don't tell anyone.
Yeah.
I'll have to kill you.
No, I want to leave. I just want to be back so that I can get my parents' attention. I don't actually.
All right, you're in my posse, but we need more.
Wait, what?
We need more people. I need to recruit more people for my posse.
Guess I just went through initiation. Okay, cool. I guess I'm in a satanic cult now.
Precisely, but you can't tell anyone.
No.
Oh, I heard we had a new member. You're in a satanic cult now, isn't that lovely?
Passed the initiation with
Passed the
flying colors.
initiation. I am so posting this on Instagram.
I was so scared.
Jim here represents all the emotions I can't express.
I sort of take it all on, so I'm happy. It's all over the place.
Oh my
Everything
goodness.
I learned about emotion, I learned from him.
That was good. Work on it.
Interesting.
So, have you had to kill somebody yet?
No.
Oh, come on! You gotta lead with that. Come on, do a little demo on me. Come on. So, if you're in a satanic cult, you gotta ritually sacrifice people.
Put it on the altar.
I don't want to. I want to go back home. I want to have mac and cheese.
You can have mac and cheese after you stab me.
Yeah, I thought you were a bad kid.
No, to other students and like.
Oh, I'm a student. I never graduated.
Not real bad things. I don't want to go to jail.
Oh my god, we're just the 6th grade satanic posse, it's fine.
I just want to go up to detention and have my parents
you-
receive a letter that's saying that, hey, go pay attention to your daughter, but I don't want to be behind bars for the rest of my life.
What do we do?
I
think we underestimated her.
I'm not a real bad person. I just want to get people's attention.
Well, you have our attention, and I'm live streaming you on Periscope right now, so the entire town knows.
No, I'm actually.
I'm sorry, I can't give it up anymore. Oh my god, we got you so bad. Oh my god, you're not. Oh, this is a joke. You're not. It's a joke.
It was
Oh
a
my
joke?
god.
You're not raised by.
No, we just wanted to get blackmail.
Oh, I should not have drunk that hemlock then.
Finally, we meet again, Barry, for this duel.
You stole my remember.
Oh,
Still big and lanky like a basketball player, though.
looks like I backed you into a corner. A corner of the ceiling, that is. You can't reach this remember for the life of you. In fact, I remember you having 3 buttocks.
I don't even know how biologically that works.
Now I can kick all 3 of your butts today.
All I have to do is get that remember back from you.
You're walking awfully well with 3 butts. I remember that you have...
Apparently not.
I remember that you have 2 heads and the other one's on your 3rd buttock.
I guess now I have 2 heads with which to shout at you.
What now, Barry?
Alright, wait, but now I've got twice the brain power. If I just...
Barry.
Oh,
Dang it, why didn't I remember that you had short arms?
There's a conflict though, neither of my heads can focus.
Yeah. Hey, you're stupid.
Oh,
Hey, you're smart.
Hey, well, I don't remember which is real. What? But the evil son of the curse and you put it on me.
I'm just using to remember it all against you. No one likes you ever since you got that Ferrari. Barry.
But it was a gift from my dad. I remember distinctly. It was right before I thought he was gonna tell me that he loved me.
Wait, your dad doesn't love you?
No.
I feel terrible.
You should. You've made me grow an extra buttocks and an extra head out of that buttocks. And you're taunting me.
I remember that Barry had a loving family.
I feel my dad! Dad?
Yes, son.
Dad, you sound dead.
Barry, where's that coming from?
Your butt.
Well, I have to congratulate you on a well-run campaign. I admit defeat with 2 votes. There's just no way. You are mayor of town.
I want to be vice mayor. I want to be vice mayor.
But you reamed me in the polls. You called me a terrible person. You drug up things from my past that never even happened. And
Look, Barry, I like to be the underdog, so I want to be vice mayor.
well, okay. I don't see anything wrong with that. I mean, it's in front of the cameras. You heard it, folks. Vice mayor.
You're going down, Mr. Mayor. I'm gonna be mayor, and then I'm gonna...
What did you put in the...
And that's how it's done.
Okay, berries. We need to figure out a plan. Hey, cut that out! Stop that! Berries!
The powers of the third Morgan! We're gonna be slaughtered. Blah, blah,
Alright, you're gonna be the first person to step foot on Mars as soon as you go down there. The very principal person that's going down, the first one. I'll be right behind you. I'll be the second person to step onto Mars.
I want to be second.
You're gonna go down in the history books as the first person on Mars.
No, I want to be second.
What are you? You're blocking the air hatch. I can't get past.
I want to be second.
You're
I'm gonna stay right here.
I don't have your mind. You've been training years to be an astronaut. And second.
Yeah, and I made it to the mission, didn't I?
You did? Yeah.
I succeeded.
You beat me.
Now I want to be second.
Okay. One small step for man. I still can't get past you.
I'm not gonna move. You gotta move past me. I want to be second, though.
Okay, this is an interesting predicament.
Look, these past 2 years
Yeah, on the shuttle.
on the shuttle, it's been very enlightening.
Yeah.
For me, yeah. Yeah. No, I realized why you're having trouble with your
I'm just floating.
magnet thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out how to get past you.
Anyways, I was about to tell you about why it is that I always want to be second. Well, I want to be first. I want to win.
But then you want to get demoted, just like in your past. You went back down to vice principal and vice mayor and
Yes.
vice president and
Yes.
vice. Yeah.
You followed my
I
story.
know your pedigree, Commander.
Vice Commander.
I'll always be here whispering in your ear, telling you to do evil things. Why did you just kick that puppy?
Oh, look at the cute puppy! Oh my god!
It really makes it visceral when you can actually see the puppy.
It just died!
I'm an orphan? Can you find my
Steal some candy.
Give me a little candy!
See?
Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why am I doing all these bad things?
Because.
I feel so alone.
Wait, hold on, just a sec. I am here. I've been standing here the whole time. I know nobody else can see me, but I'm the voice in your head, and I'm here. And I feel a little bit put down when you just say you feel so alone.
Why don't you just go bother someone else?
I'm in your head. I can't get more than like 6 feet away from you. Let me see, I can go over here and I can talk, I can come over here, I can try talking to the dead dog, but
Why
I'm...
don't you just try
gonna go that now. We're gonna go just like 6th grade again. We're trying to be funny, trying to be nice. Ah.
God, I shouldn't have killed you. You're just haunting me. It was a mistake. I'm sorry. I regretted everything.
Well, okay,
It was supposed to be for fun.
okay. Okay then, we've made a breakthrough here. After 15 years, finally.
Yeah.
Now, if you want me to go away, just stab me through my heart.
I'm not falling for that again.
Ah!
And that's our first step. The lights are working. That's cool. You know what you do with that? There. And welcome our next person to the whatever. Yeah.
Hey, that was fun.
Give it up for Hot Toddy! And now,
Welcome the second team.
Driftstone!
We're getting high fives. Yes, I'm enjoying this right now. I'm still like,
Come back.
we get a one word suggestion for ourselves.
Malfunction.
Gang, we've reached a coin shortage in the factory here. We have, in fact, reached a coin shortage.
Corn shortage?
We're out of
Corn shortage.
Corn or coin?
Either way, if you got an N64, it's bad news.
N64?
Hey, let's stop yelling so we can figure out if it's coin or corn.
Right, everything.
Coin!
Our super doesn't like yelling.
I think it's corn.
Said it's corn.
I think it's corn.
Corn! Corn here!
Scorn.
Guys, it's definitely not scorn. No scorn here.
Yeah, we've had a shortage of scorn, and that's a good thing.
Exactly.
All right, company basketball game, coins versus corns. Who's gonna win?
We'll be the refs.
We'll be the rest.
Oh, you're down. That sucks. It's 5-on-5 is how we play, but you have
5 refs on 5 players. There's no way we'll win. Yellow card. What is a box? What? Yellow card.
Blue card. I don't know what that means, but get over there.
Green card!
Welcome to the USA.
I need somebody to go
Hold on, you got any? Lady Guinevere, we have freed the nation of scorn. There's no more scorn anywhere. I've looked everywhere, and I haven't seen a scorn for months.
Prince Philip, you know I'm only allowed to talk to you in the presence of my father.
I know.
This is forbidden.
I understand. That is why I've written you.
Oh, I thought that was a knife.
No, it was a sharp page rip from my journal. I've written you a haiku, miss. Lady Guinevere, I'm sorry, I don't know how I said miss.
I'll allow it, but my father would never.
That's why. Oh. Yeah, read it and tell me what you think.
I love your caring. It causes me great distress to see you locked up.
Yes, it's a distress that you cause me, but it's a great distress.
Oh, Prince
I mean, in a good way. It's like a distress, like I've got an aching in my armor. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say.
It's so sweet, and I would love to come up there on the roof and join you, but I'm locked in here. My father's put these bars on my window. He's very, very protective.
I understand. But I will come back every night and I will grip these bars, even though Mars is showing. Mars is showing in the no, I'm not trying to make you feel like FOMO or anything. But look, on the other side of these bars, the world is great. The world is crazy, but don't worry too much, because I'll just tell you about it from only this side, through my haikus.
Thanks, Philip.
Mars is bright. Just this month, maybe next.
Phil, I actually wrote you something.
What? You have paper in there?
I snuck it from one of the maids. She disagrees with my father, and she slipped me a writing instrument in this paper. I wrote you a limerick.
I like you.
Oh, I like you too.
I thought here in in this arcade hall, I would never find anyone who would understand me. But I mean,
But we're the same.
We're not the same, but very close, very similar. I mean, you're the Lord of the Rings pinball machine. And I'm the Game of Thrones slot machine.
We help people play games together.
Yeah, and that was the medieval fantasy fiction. Isn't it nice how now we can move?
It's a miracle. I've always had so much FOMO for all of the humans.
What did you have FOMO about?
The ability to move and...
Should we play laser tag?
We should. I've always wanted to play laser tag.
I want to play it with swords and magic wands, though.
I have swords and magic wands. I can lend you.
Swords and magic wands? You have them?
I have them. Do you have dragons?
I have dragons.
Can we use dragons?
In laser tag?
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
I mean, they breathe fire. It's just like lasers, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see. I mean, like, that might melt the plastic thing that's supposed to capture the shots. But no, we should do it. I think it's down the hall.
It's like leveling up, right? Like in other games?
Oh yeah? Like in
Mario Brothers?
Yeah.
Can't take these kids anymore. They just double dribble
all the time. They expect me not to call it. They might be 7, but they gotta learn the rules, all right?
Referee Dan?
Yeah.
I had them pay me all in coins for this basketball league.
Pay you.
In coins.
No.
All in coins.
We're supposed to be the keepers of the rules. It's our job to stay people of integrity, no matter what.
But these coins, they put such fire in my loins.
I'm really concerned about that statement. You shouldn't be refereeing children's basketball.
I should be refereeing children's basketball.
You just said that the coins put fire in your loins.
I'm aware.
I'm about the coins these kids gave you to bribe you for not upholding the rules during their basketball games.
It's not bribes. This is their money, their entry fee. I purely asked it in coins.
No. Justin, please. You didn't turn like Michael, did you? Michael didn't get to you.
Michael didn't get to me. Michael was all about the bills. The bills that got him pills.
Justin, you're rhyming like Michael.
Say it ain't so. What?
It's our job as the good referees of this elementary school to make sure that these kids learn how to grow up, abide by the laws of the land. You know, don't pick up smoking like how I unfortunately did for that horrible summer. I regret it still.
It was one summer. It's okay. It's one summer. It's okay.
I smoked cigarettes against the Attorney General's warning. and he's the main lawyer of the land, all right? And I still want to get that cig between my fingertips. And then I imagine the Attorney General's face.
I need to know. Did you love the high? Say it. Did you love the high?
I love getting high on my own supply.
Oh!
Okay, tobacco company employees, we need a new strategy now that not only is the Surgeon General giving warnings about us, but so is the Attorney General, the Secretary of Commerce, the Secretary of Housing and Urban Development,
or General Assembly.
General Assembly.
He's like the main educator of the.
Okay. We all know everyone's out to get us. I'm just saying we need a new strategy because ours was based on health and being against the Surgeon General's anti-smoking propaganda.
Let's make baby smoke.
Yeah.
Oh.
Get him out.
Yeah.
Let's make animals smoke.
Oh! They got that big nose. It's like made for a cigarette.
all of the animals have a big nose.
Tree smoke. That'll stick it to you.
That'll really
do it. Tobacco plants. Let's get them smoking.
That seems like that's just like.
What does cigarettes smoke themselves?
Everyone listen to Tony. Listen to Tony.
Cigarettes smoking themselves. All right.
Whoa, dude, that's
sell cigarettes.
really
to cigarettes.
Oh my God! I almost want to go buy cigs and they give them for free here in the office. That's such a good idea. Sig, smoking a tiny little cig. Maybe he's got some sunglasses on, and he just sits right there on my shoulder, just saying things to me like,
Let's go surfing!
Yeah, there he goes.
Let's go surfing.
Let's go
All right, my dear, we are going to have a poetry contest to see who is going to be your suitor.
Oh, but Father, you know I'm not allowed to write.
Oh, no. Others will be entering to the contest for your hand, and I'm going to approve them based on their poetry. And so far, I've seen a few haikus lying around.
Oh, and you know maybe the squires wrote them. Or one of the
The
farm hands?
squires?
I don't know.
They were in your presence without my presence?
Where'd you find them?
Under your bed.
Wind.
Oh, okay.
Brought them.
Oh, okay.
Brought
Oh,
them.
okay.
I don't know how those got there. Your Highness.
Excellent. And as you know, this person is going to take my spot once I die. So it's very important that these poets, yes, behind these bars. And I need to think through how they keep moving with you.
Father, it's like, well, you let me watch that movie once with Jake Gyllenhaal.
October Sky.
No, Father, the other
one. Other one. Oh, that one was good too.
Okay, it's me, Jake Gyllenhaal, bubble boy.
Father, here. Father, is it? I forgot it was my birthday. What a magnificent surprise!
Boy.
You brought my favorite actor, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Look, Jake, I can't write your haikus anymore.
Oh no!
The woman that you're seducing is the woman I'm in love with. That's a true story. So each haiku I feed you, you feed the love of a revenge monster. Oh my, just hot on my heels.
Okay. So here's the thing. If you write me haikus and we give it to her, she'll eventually realize that she can never touch me because I'm in this bubble. So
wait a second, you're still method acting from your time in Bubble Boy?
Yep.
How are you in every movie since 1996?
Father, I think it's time we reconsidered the kingdom because it's far too archaic for 1998.
I insist on keeping our traditions pure, all the way till to the 2000s, the early 2000s. And Jake Gyllenhaal is still in his bubble thing. So I think it could still work. He seems like a perfect surrogate. And unassuming. And
I love you.
wow.
I knew when I signed up to be a slot machine / pinball repairman, life wouldn't always be easy. Game of Thrones slot machine! Your motion circuits are borked, aren't they?
Yeah. I've been feelings.
I'm gonna ask you a series of tough questions. If you get it wrong, I'm gonna hit you with a zappy stick until your circuits get fixed. How's that make you feel?
That makes me feel afraid.
Wrong! What's the strongest emotion in the world? Anger. Wrong! Gambling addiction! What's the most thing that you love the most? Machine?
It's gonna be the Lord of the Rings pinball machine.
Wrong! It's getting coins from children! Excuse me! I'm here from JETA, which is Games Against the Ethical Treatment. Oh, here we go! Ethical treatment. I've got my permits right here! You've got your permits to electrocute a Game of Thrones game? Pinball / slots machine repairman, University class of 2007. How do they still make fucking... It's laminated! Get over it! I get it! What kind of society are we living in? You can still get a permit to electrocute a Game of Thrones pinball game. Feeling! That's the problem! It's a slot machine, number one! You wouldn't pass. Slot machines are murder! Oh, go! That's what you get!
Hey.
Hi.
So good to see you again. Me, Michael.
Hi, Michael.
I know I've always been, good at basketball, but now that I'm into rhyming.
Michael, I've got to tell you something. Your rap career, it's inspired me.
That's what I've always hoped for, you know? Basketball, who cares about basketball anymore? It's all about
Your mixtapes, I know.
mixtapes.
Michael, you gotta hit me with that song that you did. Basketball is for wax. I gotta hear it. Yeah, you want me to do the beat?
Out of nowhere.
My beat off.
Well, want to do it with me? You know it.
Yeah.
Basketball is for wax.
I am a duck, and I don't quack. Oh,
You know it better than me.
shit, man.
Michael, could you do that one song, the Lay Up to My Heart again? Like, I love it. I love it so much.
I got the layup to my heart. You got the layup to the cart. Are you ready for this art? I don't know. It's time to fart.
Yo, Michael. You gotta do the one that's like dunks are for skunks, please.
Dunks are for skunks. You and me. You and me.
No, I don't know that one that well.
Like, I know we're the Utah Jazz, but you're off the team.
Guys,
That's good.
nobody knows how to play their instrument. We're all just doing it with our mouths.
Well, hey, wait a second. Since the big string scarcity, it's been pretty hard to play your instruments with strings because, I mean, there's a huge scarcity with the strings.
Yeah, I have like one string left, and I'm afraid to use it because it'll rip.
I've been using like spaghetti.
This is a guitar band guitar.
Also, to be fair, you do play the saxophone with your mouth.
Alright, that was Harold Night. One more. Give it up for Driftstone. Thanks for coming out to Harold Night. If you enjoyed this,
There are so many shows, 5 nights, 6 nights a week here and over at the other side of the mission. Look it up at endgames.com. Also, if you feel like you're like, this, I can do this, like,
if you
I'm
watched
good
that
at
show
that.
and you're like, I am so inspired, this is my calling, this is what I want to do.
I wanna be
my
funny,
after
yeah.
hours life, go to endgames.com and sign up for a class.
Yeah, they're starting literally always. And there's Instagram and Facebook and all of the things where you can like us.
And also, if you're still feeling improv vibes tonight, there's a show after this called The Fork. It's excellent. I recommend you stick around. If you have alcoholic beverages, don't take them outside. Other than that, have a great night.